we are giving away all of these 16 prizes here to celebrate the World Championship, including a signed photo from Raymond van Barneveld and Phil Taylor, which includes a match used art. Just head over to our Twitter, link in the description, to see our pinned tweet for full details, and don't forget to comment and subscribe.
Damon, many congratulations. Through to the last 16 for the first time. Real rollercoaster of a game there. Just try and sum up your emotions after that.
Yeah, relieved, I guess. Taking that check out after missing match starts, you could say, is I just told myself, let's kick on, let's do it. Don't dwell on that, and that's what I did. I just kicked on.
But after losing the sixth set, the disappointment that brings, you must be really pleased with the character you showed to bounce back.
Yeah, 100%. I've been working on a mental game, and it's a positive attitude, and it's positive thoughts and stuff like that. And yeah, it's helped my game 100%. At the end of the day, all I kept thinking was, it's down to me. This is my game. I'm the better player. I'm me. I'm number 10 in the world. I'm this. I'm that. And I kept telling myself. And sure enough, I did not dwell on the bad stuff, and that's how I felt up there.
You've made 3 big TV quarterfinals this year, into the last 16 now. You must be really pleased with the consistency you're showing on the big stage.
Doing all right, aren't I, boy? Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, 100%. That's I've made a couple of quarterfinals before, but this year it feels like it's a very serious business. Don't you worry, and that's how I feel. I feel like I'm up there. I'm up with all the big names, you could say, and I'm not there for no reason. I'm there to do a job, and I've got people relying on me, and I've got a lot of support, especially back home, and I take that all in. I'm keen to play darts every day of the week. There's not a day goes by where I don't think about playing darts.
And up next to you is Scott Williams to replace in the quarterfinals. How are you feeling ahead of that time?
Scott Williams, he's there for a reason. He obviously quality. You're not in the worlds in the last 16 if you're a bad player, that's for sure. Unless you know some bad stuff always happens. But no, look, he's there for a reason. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I stick to my routine, and I've got to believe in that. I believe in myself, believe in everything that I'm doing, and I think I have the same mindset. And just get on with the job and get the win and move on. That's how I feel.
Thanks, Damon. Well done.
Cheers.
Damon, huge congratulations. You've already spoken about it as being your best year to date. Now it's your best run here at the World Championships. You're really flourishing when it matters in the season at the moment.
Yeah, wins matter. At the end of the day, the wins matter. Not the. Like I said, I've been in that state where stats are important to so many people. It's not. It's definitely the wins. So if you can work around that and just get the wins, you're going to be better off. But yeah, be flashy as you want. That don't matter. Just get the win. Hit that 9 data and lose. I'm pretty sure I'll be disheartened. Not hitting the 9 data and winning. Oh yes, I'm taking that to the bank. So yeah, absolute stoked with my performance. And like I said, I've got my wife. We make a great team, and she tells me how it is as well. Not to get ahead of myself or. She always tells me to look back about all the good things that I've done, not the bad things, because there's enough people in the world telling me all the bad things I'm doing, let me tell you. So, yeah, I'm really stoked, to be fair. Absolutely.
We saw Ben and Hope here still with you. What was the Christmas practice routine like with them?
I practice every day. Me and Ben, Hope stayed somewhere else, but Ben, getting him warmed up for Q School. He's got a job to do. He's got things to do. So, it's good practicing with him because I'm telling him things that I should know and think about as well. So it's probably even helping me, to be fair, and think about the minor things in the game rather than just pushing on about the elite level, you could say. So it's helped me on a basic term as well. Then I wish them boys well, and hopefully we get a few more Antipodeans over here.
96 came. You're into the last 16. Have you visualised that Sid Wardell Trophy on finals night yet?
Yeah, I think every player envisions winning this big title. There's no reason that any player probably couldn't, because, like I said, there's a limit. It's a 9 data. All these players can hit a 9 data. It's a matter about consistency, hitting those big heights, and it's my game, I feel, is based on a consistent game, but yet like I said, I've worked on my mental game about winning, and yeah, things have happened for me this year, and I feel I'm going to push on from where I am.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
Damon, that sixth set, it looks as though Barry was dead and buried, but he came back with some big scores and a couple of big finishes as well. How much of a hit was that at the time?
Yeah, it was a big one, but I didn't let it get to me. I did not let it get to me. I'm like, let's push on. Let's keep doing what you're doing because you are the better player. Like I said, I kept telling myself. I just really kept telling myself that this is me. I'm better than this. It's all going to happen. They were just darts that I fluffed up and that I'm not going to dwell on. So, yeah, it was a big mind game for me to get past that one.
How persistent did you have to be, especially on double 16? At times, wasn't your friend tonight?
Oh, tell me about it. Oh, I love that double, but I hate it too. It's probably cost me a lot of games as well, to be fair. But no, you just got to create the chances and take them. And that's, like I said, I just kept telling myself, no matter what he does, I just kept boosting my own socks, to be fair, and that's how I felt. So happy days.
You talk about Ben actually going to Q school. There's not a huge amount of Australian and New Zealand players on the tour at the moment. Would it be good to add a few more for yourself? Or?
Yeah, 100%. It's good camaraderie. I think it just boosts, and then it will boost the game down under again. It will really boost it. You know what I mean? Then you'll get more and more again. Once that World Cup happened, when we won that, the influx of everything went mental. But we need to keep doing. We need to get more people in. We need to start doing more again to keep that going, because otherwise the game will die down there, and obviously we don't want that to happen. And I feel like New Zealand has come along a long way as well. They're pulling out stats now where they're on the Dart Connect, and now you can see actually what they're doing. You know, you have these guys averaging 90 and stuff. When they come here, they just need to. They will get that 5%. They will get that extra level. That's what I feel. But it's like I said, it's a hard move. It's a hard task. So every time the World Series goes down there, that's where we know where we're at. That's how I feel.
Glad you're not going to have to go through that Q school pressure again anytime soon.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. That's silly talk. I played Bo Greaves twice in the first round for the first 2 days, and I was crapping myself then. So, nah, look, Q school is definitely brutal, and it's even more brutal now if you're just starting out, because you may have to play 7 days. That's a tough task, and if you get through that, then you're worthy of the tour.
Damon, we saw at the end of the match the pace really slow down, with Berry taking quite a long time off some shots. Does that make it difficult when you're waiting behind?
No, I didn't take no notice, to be fair. I can play slow, I can play fast, I can adapt. Just call me a chameleon, mate. I can adapt. Don't worry about it. Nah, look, Berry's going to do Berry things. I've played him enough times now to know what he's about. And yeah, just like I said, stick to my own game, take my chances, create them, and that's all that matters.
You talked last time we spoke about maybe your achievements being talked down, but it's pretty hard to talk down the last 16 of the World Championship. Do you feel like this tournament is going to really put you on notice if people aren't already talking about you?
Probably not. It wasn't 120 plus average, so you know what I mean. People talk about stuff like that and who you are, what you are, and all that. So it's just up to me. I just keep letting my darts do the talking. Just keep getting the wins, and I have to earn my spot in things. I have to earn this. I have to do things. You know what I mean? And it's up to me at the end of the day. And I'm just really glad that I've got a great team behind me. By team, I just mean my wife, to be fair. Yeah, she's absolutely brilliant. And this was a great win for us.
There's quite a lot of seeds falling in your little section of the draw. You're the only seed left remaining. Does that add more pressure, more expectation?
Maybe. I don't know. I think it's a hard one, isn't it? I think it's a hard one. Yeah, obviously, I watch the darts, because I like watching darts, and because I know the people and I know what's going on in their lives and stuff like that. So I've got a good aspect on everything. But for me, like I said, it's all about concentrating on myself, my game, and what I need to do. And that's purely how I feel. It's one game at a time. Like any player will probably tell you, one game at a time, let's get it done, and then you move on.
Cheers, Damon. Thank you.
Cheers.
Well done.
Damon, the amount of attention here obviously doesn't reflect the amount of attention at home, and I know you're playing it for yourself, but is it nice to kind of be away from the whole literature story and all of those other stories and actually just be able to do your own thing anyway?
Yeah, 100%. Just keep doing me.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, just keep doing me. You believe in all my practice, believe in all my games, and just believe in that I'm just going to turn up, do a number, and then move on. And that's how I feel.
I reflect on what you said at the last press conference after your last win, that you stand out there and you know that you're good enough. There's a reason that you were there. It kind of built me and a few other people with more confidence, even going into that last set. That's still your mindset, isn't it? Because the rhythm changed today. Like you said, you just had to adapt as the game went on. But you're still going, hey, I'm here for a reason. This is why I'm standing at the Oppie.
Yeah, I got a little bit angry at times. I felt like I had to get myself focused. I was at the start. I was focused, and I thought, oh, I'm still playing all right, but I'm not getting the win. I need that tenacity. I need that angriness to hit it, determination, more conviction in my throw to hit a double. And you do that, and I was angry about it, and things were happening for me. So I kept letting that roll. You know what I mean? Darts, when you get to this certain level, I think it's all between the ears, 100%. There's, like I said, everyone's at that level and can hit a perfect game, but it's all between the ears, and it's all about consistency, and that's what I want to bring.
And we talk about Aussie grit, but also the refinement of how you play. Yeah, you're a Hall of Famer back home, but you know, people like Ray Smith playing consistently hard darts against you, but then the Corey's coming along, the Reece Matheson's coming along, they've all changed how they've played to play you. Have you brought bits of that learning here, even though it's at a different level?
Yeah, it was a massive stepping stone because I never played them guys from the start. I only gave the DPA 1 year because I know what was needed. I know I needed to top that to get to where I needed to be, and I hope that, you know, those guys see that going, oh, I have beaten, like I have lost games in Oz. There's no two ways about it, and they might take a different aspect going, oh, he's doing this now, he's doing that now. So, you know, there might be that aspect of even the younger generation that probably never even played me going, oh, we see him and he's doing this and doing that, and that's what I want to aspire to. So for me, I've not just come into it blasted on the scene. I've had to do hard work, and I've had to learn really hard, and that's all I've been taking on board is the hard work.
And finally, you talked about New Zealand darts. New Zealand, yes, you're a proud Australian, but New Zealand is close to your heart with family and all of that from there. Where do you see the next thing? We've heard Ben talk about the fact that Australians can't play New Zealanders or to be able to qualify for events and things like that. Do we need to get back to an oceanic so that we're all playing against each other?
Yeah, when I played, it was all joined. You could play everywhere, and it was the best players in Oz, best players in New Zealand, and we all played it. Mate, it was brilliant, absolute brilliant. When we got to the last 8, you knew you had to do a 90+ average to win. It was insane, and I think that helped my game 100%. And I think it needs to go back there. There's people that are dedicated. You need them to put that time in to travel to get what's needed. It's not about money. It's about getting here, getting to the Worlds. This is the biggest tournament in the world, so you need to get there. Once you get there, then figure what you need to do. And it's not just a quick stepping stone. It's a long one, and you've got to work at it.
Well done, Damo. Well done, Team Misfits.
Cheers, Bruce.